A quick video of what needs to be done here at 1632 Estates. Exterior, 2 new light sconces installed. We'll supply the materials. Walking towards the front. We'll need to take this rough sawn pine. It's been caulked up, just needs to be painted up. Unsealed. A new light sconce here installed. Paint this front door inside and out. Front foyer where the ceramic's been laid needs to be grouted. Downstairs, it's a 4x3 section, needs to be ceramic needs to be installed, and that case of it is right here. We need to put a threshold here at this front where it meets the two. A wooden threshold stained to the color. Case out this bifold, put the handles on the bifold. Any repairs through the house will be cosmetic, which is going to be little paint touch-ups throughout. Spray that pole with some epoxy so it doesn't get all scratched up. The base molding will need to be installed, but sprayed first, caulked, and no glue, just shoot it in. And that's all around this perimeter here. Maybe one bedroom in the back. The paint, you can see there was some overspray that goes onto the popcorn. We'll have to trim that out lightly. The paint is here. This front foyer was painted, light fixtures already hanging, so little trim touch up, and then a new light fixture there that we need to purchase and we'll provide. Again, walking through the front here, it's a little dark. This ceiling where it's not popcorned will have to be popcorned. We'll provide the material and then sprayed to a white flat up top. This window needs to be cased out with a nicer trim. We'll get a vanity trim for it and then shove in some insulation. Since it's a larger span, we'll have to shim it up because it is dropping, and that allows it not to open correctly. But we'll get that done as well. Sliding door, trim it out with some case. And then put the operating handle, which is here on the fireplace, on. The vent covers need to be installed. They're through here. Some tile through here. There's a few pieces that needs to be installed. We got here. Piece of sluter needs to be put in right here and tiled. Just a small section because these toe kicks are going to get installed. Needs to be grouted. We'll need tile here as well. Don't worry about the kitchen cabinets. Those will be hung this week. What I'll need to ask of you to be done, though, is that the floor to be grouted, and then this room painted with the color that we've determined, and then paint this door up, make sure it's operable. We'll hang a 36-inch base or wall cabinet here just so that it's a functioning a laundry room. We'll get a washer and dryer hooked up. We need this room painted as well, and these bifolds hung, and then case mold around, and then again the handles put on there. But we'll provide a washer and dryer to be installed, case out that window or put some corner bead up top, and then make that finished, and then case it out with some trim. Again, this closet needs to be hung as well. We'll provide it. Just clean up and paint the areas that are dirty, whatnot. Install a couple pieces of tile here, and then a new light fixture here, and new strip fixtures up top that we'll provide as well. Granite will provide. And anything else that we will need, we'll bring to you. We'll put a base and shoe on both sides of this foyer. Install the marble piece, which is here. Handrail, just clean it up, put one more coat. Put a trim board through that 14-foot section on that ledge, paint it up and caulk it. Handrail, scrape it, sand it, paint it, trim out what needs to be done. Walking through the main entrance of the house. Here, there might be some touch-up paint. Again, it's up on the ceiling that needs to be touched up, usually where they sprayed. I need to install newer smoke detectors through the house. Right here, caulk up the areas of the door jamb. Put a closer, here, reattach some door stop. Put the door handle, install, mortise it out. We'll get some window treatments, simple cellular shades to hang and install, touch up paint throughout. Again, base molding here. We can spray that in the basement and then install it. Light fixture, just fix up that hanging light fixture. Sand and paint inside the closet. Paint that pole with epoxy. And again, it's a cover up to fix this house. I just can't finish it with my conditions, so we'll have to grout. I'll provide switch and switch plate covers, plug covers all throughout. This here needs to be grouted and then caulked on the bottom with the same color. I'll use a sanded grout mixed caulk that's made for that. Hang up that strip light fixture, which is right here. Put the mirror up, and this room will be done. Walking towards the left bedroom, I've got a door here, which is have to be put on a swivel and a magnet, which is already there. You just cut out the holes on the bottom. And just install that. Door here as well needs to be mortised out. This is the door that's going into the hallway, hinged. Put some handles in this closet. That closet pole spray painted, and this light fixture changed out. This bedroom will be done. It's already been base molded, so we just got to caulk it up lightly. Going into the master bedroom again, base molding throughout, touch up paint, popcorn the ceiling. I got some plates here in the closet that we're going to double up for a reveal up on top of the ceiling there, where that light fixture is, give it a nice little bling bling. Again, trim out and paint. Going into the master bedroom, bathroom, again, grout, hang up sand, paint, and mud, and hang up some drywall here up above this, and get this painted. I got the paint here, just a finishing job. In the shower, it's about 80% there. Just tiles in the hallway. All I have to do is just tile this up, put all the guts back on, which I'll provide. This here on the bottom, I'll discuss with the guy who's laying the floor. Just needs a little slope in this back corner to elevate this way. Water was sitting stagnant a little bit right here, so we'll just slope that off. And again, apply the tile, which is going to be that stone quarry right there. Pretty simple. Just a little bit of onesie-twosie shit all around the house. This door too needs to be, excuse me, installed properly. Underneath it needs to be jacked up a little bit. That door's been hung unplumbed. You can see it starts off at about a 3/8 inch, and then it opens up to about, well, where it's busted, but about 1.25 inches. So we'll square this door off at the level, shim it up on the bottom so that it operates correctly. Put the door handle on, then put a nice fatter revealed trim on top. We'll fill that in with a 2x4, shove some insulation in it, and again a bigger reveal on the top so that you can't see where that meets. So we'll have to do a little bit of drywall and a corner bead, and then the trim over top. Closet, let's just get it put together. The doors are here. A new light fixture, and then spray off these closet poles that have been oversprayed, and we'll just put again the spray epoxy. I'll explain where all the doors go. We got one here, which is right there, and those have been painted. They just need to be hung up. If there's anything that has to be touched up. Here we'll case out water access panel or wet wall panel, but first I want to cut those two copper lines and put some ball valves there so that we have access to shutting off the shower. And right there, it's going to be a simple shut off. Well, what we'll do with the case, we'll put some case molding, some Luan, and some screen hinges so that you can operate and open that up. Excuse me. Moving towards the back deck, I'll get with the exterior. Let's see here. Shelves have to be installed, and my guys will do that. The door's hard to open because it's not plumb. Underneath needs to be shimmed up. This back deck, you got a 50 by like 12 to 15 stretch. I want to take and reconstitute this top rail, adjust and fix these stair treads. They're a little wobbly. We'll paint, actually power wash the whole decking, paint it, couple coats, spray it down, and then do the same here. I want to cut out a 6-foot section towards the center, put a stair tread there, 4-step stair tread, put some handrails. Towards the end here, I want to do the same as the other side, mirror it, and we'll cut it out and put a handrail as well with the 3-step tread. There's some damage, well, not damage, got to hang up some of the vinyl siding. A couple areas we have to cut this J channel and reattach it and restructure it behind so that it does meet this door wall all around. So we'll get on that, shoot some trim or whatnot around it. Same here, elevate this window, bring that up. Same here, get some finished strips on the end so they'll stop popping out. I've got the siding in the garage. But that's about it, gentlemen. Besides that, the basement's pretty simple. It's going to be dry lock or flat white all around the perimeter of the basement. One coat, very simple. And then I want to put a nicer 2-part epoxy on the floor. Different color, maybe a tan with speckles. And then the HVAC and cooling unit. I want to put a 5-burner in here, which will provide, and then we'll put a water tank in here as well, which will provide, and then get a cooling guy in here and put a cooling unit from the exterior into. I'd like to schedule that closer towards the end. But anyway, in the garage, I have the appliances, what goes in each spot. We're going to need to bring those in, set them in position. I got one window that I got to hang right there behind that blackboard, which should be real quick. But other than that, we've got quite a bit of material in here. I can orchestrate it with you guys. Just a lot of little dumb stuff that needs to be done. Here, I need to install a 220 line. Seeing that the stove is not gas, it is electric. So we'll have to do a run. The box is over towards this area, so it's about 30 feet of 3. And then we'll get that in there, 6 gauge or whatever. And then again, the microwave and whatnot installed. But that's it, Denny. We'll get back with you. We'll see what kind of price we can get for you.